What's up, guys? It's your boy Blackrue back with another video. Before we get started, let's cue Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Blackrue back with another video. Here we go, guys. It's been a great day for those of you who are ISO 20022 holders. But let's share the screen here right quick, and we'll get into that. Entire screen here. We're also going on Rockfin. You know what? Let me stop that screen share because what's up, Sharon Dawson? How are you doing? Let's make sure we get that screen share again because I don't think I shared audio. I don't anticipate showing any audio. What's up, Nerd Up Inc. Marv? But you never know. So I need to change the times on my Twitter because I think I'm going to start doing Tuesdays instead of Mondays. It just works better instead of having it Saturday, Sunday, Monday, having it Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and then Gentleman of Crypto Wednesday. So we're going to start doing that. But yeah, let's get into it here. One thing I want to note. What's up, Stacking Satoshis? What up? Is that I'm also going to start putting these on Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. So be on the lookout for that so you can share it with all the people that you know. Of course, the show is better viewed on YouTube because we show charts and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm just going to put it on there for more exposure. And also, we're going to start doing more with the Conspiracy and Crypto show. You know, that is on Rockfin. Right now, we're streaming to Rockfin, but it's on Rockfin. And I got those shows up also on Apple and Google Podcasts if you guys want to check those out too. So I'm going to load all of them. But right now, I got my best shows up on Rockfin. So I'm sorry, on Apple and Google Podcasts. So definitely check that out. Conspiracy and Crypto, check that out. But let's get into it. I'll go back over those a little bit later in the show. XRP, like it had such a great day today. And also we're going to get into the Corium airdrop. That's going to be very important as well. It just zoomed from about 39 cents all the way up to like 49 cents. Pretty much literally a what would you say, like 25% gain, right? And as we talked about, I think we talked about this either a day ago or 2 days ago, that XLM tends to run in tandem with it. So XLM also had a 10% run in the same amount of time. Now, if you guys had not been paying attention to what's going on, we can go over here to the profile a little bit here. My guy, Virgo Unico, sent in a nice, funny tweet. I love that. So there's been some stuff going on here. Okay, and this is from one of the big lawyer guys in the case. Ripple defendant's letter. Notice of supplemental authority and further support of their fair notice defense. It's the decision of Judge Michael Wiles, I think I'll say that, in the Voyager bankruptcy case where Judge Wiles rejected the SEC's claim, I guess. So a lot of things going on. Like they had some strong language in a couple things that the court said. And here it is again. This is from John Deaton. He's been a important lawyer in the case. He's the one who had the assist with library, in which the judge and the SEC basically ruled. I don't know if you can say ruled. I guess they stated on record that secondary sales of tokens were not a security. So here he's saying, and this was yesterday, I'm hoping Judge Torres was already aware of the ruling of Judge Wiles, which we kind of already read, of the U.S. Bankruptcy Court in the Southern District of New York, same district as Judge Torres in the Voyager bankruptcy. Ripple offers the ruling in further support of its fair notice defense. So basically they're using kind of this as almost a precedent to say, hey, Judge Torres, they made this decision over here, then can't you make the same decision for Ripple? A lot of people have called for it to end on, including Brad Garringhouse. Brad Garringhouse has said many different things, though, right? He said June 30th. He said March 30th. So March 30th might actually be the ending date, especially considering ISO 2002 just went live on the 20th of March. So that's why you saw XDC. Had you been paying attention to that, XDC yesterday went on a run because ISO 2002 went live. So you had it break out of a spot that it hadn't broke out of in about 7 months. Not sure if you guys are aware of that. I think we went over that already, but just in case we didn't. You can see here, it's been since May of 2022. Almost, what is that? Geez, that's like 10 months ago since it's been this high, right? So really broke out. And if you guys are not aware, XDC is supposed to be the settlement coin for R3 Cordia, which is a private blockchain that is going to be like the blockchain for a lot of banking clearing houses. So that's why it ran, because hey, if ISO 20022 is going to be online, then it's the banking settlement coin for all of these clearing houses will be XDC. Okay. So in turn, we got all of this stuff going on with the Judge Torres and the decision that just happened for Voyager. And we got people anticipating XRP to go. And you put all of this on top of the vernal equinox, in which you got earth energy for all of you guys that are kind of in the woo-woo and understanding that money is alchemy. You got all of that going too. So let me see what we got in the house. What's up, Crypto Clady? So we got all of this stuff going, which results in all of the X tokens having a pretty good 2 days. XRP, XDC, and XOM. And shout out to the patrons. I definitely told them this was on the way. So shout out to you guys, the patrons. And if you guys are interested in the Patreon, a link should be in the description of any of my past videos. Less than a cup of coffee. I should probably have a commercial for that or something that gets announced before our videos, but I'll work on that. So very, very, very cool there. And then something to have you guys be aware of. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Corium. I've mentioned it way back in the past, like maybe a half year ago. I know my patrons got this on a list. It's a project that's done by the people who do Sologenic. Now, if you haven't heard of Sologenic is like the first project on XRP that does like tokenization, and it's the first project on XRP that does NFTs. Shout out to my guy, Crypto Logic John. He did a very successful NFT launch on Sologenic. So shout out to my guy. He's one of the hardest working guys out here. Love Crypto Logic John. Definitely check out his channel if you hadn't already. So these guys who do Sologenic are launching a layer 1, I believe it's layer 1, blockchain called Corium, and they're going to launch that on Cosmos. Okay. So let's go back to Corium, or forward to Corium. Okay, though that's Sologenic. Let's go back to Corium here. And we can go on the website and kind of take a look-see at Corium. Now, 17th letter people. I know you guys have heard me mention that before. I can't mention their names because, you know, this is YouTube, right? But the 17th letter people go gaga over this project, okay? And it's not really hard. If you guys look at the 17th letter in the alphabet, you'll know what I'm talking about. And the 17th letter people, they did get a lot right. So that's why I think this is one that's good to follow. I told my guys about it around here. So shout out to the patrons. Another winner right there where we got like 2 to 3x gains. You know, we just keep winning. I'll be out here bragging about how we be winning, but we're winning. Maybe I should do more bragging. I don't know. It's just who I am. I don't brag much. But there we go. So let's see here. Let's pop up Corium. So they're going to be listed on, before I pop them up, they're going to be listed on Uphold, which is a pretty big listing for them. You see here, the biggest exchange they've been on to date is probably Gate.io of these 4. So to go on to Uphold is huge. So okay. So yeah, it is a layer 1. So layer 1 enterprise grade blockchain. They want to tackle enterprise companies like in the mind of a Casper, and they're ran by the people who do Sologenic. And wow, I did not know this, but also going to be ISO 20022 compliant, which makes sense because Cosmos, believe it or not, is ISO 20022 compliant. Excuse me. So very cool for Corium. And let's go take a look at the details of this airdrop. So what is the Corium airdrop? Corium blockchain's mainnet is set to launch on the 24th of March 23rd at approximately 4 a.m. The Corium team has planned a series of airdrops. Basically, 100 million core tokens will be airdropped to Corium holders, and 50 million core tokens, options tokens, with strike price of option $10. Strike price a strike option price of $10 to both Solo and XRP holders. When is it taking place? The snapshot to qualify for Corium airdrops will take place on March 24th, 2023 at 4 a.m. UTC. What do I need to qualify for the airdrops? Qualify for Corium airdrop, you'll need to hold Corium at the time of the snapshot. To qualify for the X-Core drop, you'll need to hold XRP or Solo at the time of the snapshot. So basically the way this is going to work, because it was a little confusing because you can't access Corium right now on Uphold. you can access it on the 23rd. So I believe that gives you enough time to buy Corium on Uphold and be eligible for the Corium portion of the airdrops. To qualify for a Corium airdrop, you must hold Corium. So you can do it that way. Okay. I'm not sure if any other guys are participating in this. You're gonna have to do some research on that on your own, guys. But this is specifically for Uphold. The Uphold portion of the airdrop. Now here's the difference between the Corium drop and the XCore drop, and how they're gonna explain the option. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the XCore. This is better. This is better. Okay. So basically, if you hold XRP and solo, you get the XCore token. And the way they say that that's going to happen is let's just read this one, and then they have a little chart which will be more simple to explain. So XCore is an option token that can be exchanged for Corium tokens if Corium price reaches and stays above $10 for 240 consecutive hours, 10 days, or expires on March 24th, 2025 at 4 a.m. UTC. After its expiry, regardless of the price, holders of XCore are eligible to exchange one-to-one for Corium tokens via a smart contract on the Corium blockchain. So no matter what happens, either you get to exchange it March 24th, 2025, or if the price reaches and stays above $10 for 240 consecutive hours. So whichever one happens first, I believe, you get to exchange one-to-one XCore for Corium. Okay. And just to go over here and take a look, Corium's supply, max supply, is only 500 million. So it's going to be pretty cool, pretty valuable. It's pretty low supply. Like, it's not quant low, but it's pretty low when you put it in comparison with, XRP, XLM, Algorand. It's pretty low. It's a pretty low supply. It's more around the kind of supply of Cosmos, which is where I think they're kind of getting this $10 price from. If we come over here and take a look at Cosmos right quick. So Cosmos is, I guess, why there is no total supply. Let's see. Cosmos is like half that price. I don't know why they're saying there's no total supply. Let's see. Let's read more about that. Okay, so not sure why that's not the total supply. I guess we'll have to look somewhere else for total supply, but I know they're definitely under 1 billion. So this is what we got right here. Let's not worry too much about that. So, but that's where they're getting that whole $10 price from. And if we come down here further, they give us a chart on the schedule on how this is happening. So snapshot is March 24th, 2023 at 4 a.m. UTC. I don't know how that breaks down. You'll have to figure out how UTC breaks down to your time zone or whatever. But so for core, they're going to do it 25% in April, 25% in June, 25% August, 25% in November. For solo, they're going to do the XCore, 25 million of that, and that's going to break down where it goes 15th of May of this year. Remember, you can't really redeem that as far out as March 24, 2025. I'm pretty sure it may be over $10 but I'm not going to say pretty sure. I shouldn't speak in definites, but it's a possibility that it's over $10 for 240 hours consecutively based off of what we've seen with Cosmos's price. Okay. So yeah. So you can see here with the Solo and XRP, you get the X Core token, and that'll be delivered 100% on May 15th of this year. So feel like I might not have said that all great, but let me know if anybody has any questions about that. What's up, Richard Judge? What is up, Gomes? Corium gonna be a nice rug. You know, I think Corium has some potential, bro. I think it has some potential, bro. What's up, Be Like Water? What's up, Arm Jr.? What's up, David? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. What's up, Rashu? What's up, Relaxing Serenity Sounds? And of course, the early birds, Sharon Dawson, Bird Dog. I am Nerd Up Inc. Marv, stacking Satoshis as well. What is up, Crypto Clady? And let me just make sure I put in here, we have the Telegram. It's my guy Bird Dog's Telegram right there. Definitely, y'all can come in my Telegram and get the link to his as well. We making sure we're merging our tribes, if you will, guys. But let me give you guys the link to the Telegram. Hopefully you guys will come over and join. Trying to build the community. That's where I'll be dropping links for all my shows, both the crypto shows and the conspiracy shows. So definitely come sign up in there. I'm happy being bossed with Next Era. All these coins have too much cap for what they do, in my humble opinion. But let me start from the top here. Okay, Rossi she was in here lurking. Relaxing Serenity Sounds is in here. My man David's in here. Junior, what's up? What's up, Richard Judge? I need XRP, man. Show me the way. Check out my guy Richard's channel, by the way, as well. What's up, Arm Junior? One day before the snapshot. Is it one day? No, we got like a day or two. 2 days. 2 days, right? Yeah, we got 2 days before the snapshot. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. 1 day before the snapshot to be able to own the core. Yeah, that kind of sucks, right? That you only have 1 day before the core snapshot to get the core, right? That kind of sucks. But if you really want to, you could go on Bitmark, buy the core there, and I guess move it over, right? But a lot of people in the whole like 17th letter group are gaga over Corium, like crazy gaga over Corium. That's the only thing that gives me like it makes me want to own it, right? Because those people get really gaga over the 17th letter group, really gaga over them. And on top of that, for Uphold to list Corium, that to me says a lot. Like they just went straight from these randoms to Uphold. Like that speaks a lot of volumes, right? That speaks volume to me. And I'm not Bitmart, MXC, BitTrue, Gay.io. I'm disrespecting y'all a little bit by calling y'all randoms, but come on. Uphold. Y'all, you guys are randoms in comparison to Uphold. Sorry about that, guys, but I'd love a sponsorship. So yeah. Yep, do your research for sure. That's definitely how you learn. ISO 20022? Or is that, Courtney, are you saying is there a different ISO standard that might be good? Corium is not gonna run Gomes. I really don't think so. 17. Oh, you guys. I really think Corium has some things going on. I really do think so. Like, I don't think that Uphold would have listed them if they were going to be a rug. Like, yeah, like I really doubt that Uphold would list them if they were going to be a rug. They had Huobi over here. I don't see that Huobi listed them yet, but whatever, right? I don't see that Huobi listed them yet. And I'm glad they worked on this website, because before, the website did not have all of this on here. And I was like, but 17th letter people, they were so strong about it. I was like, okay, I can do it. I can do it. The ability to process 7,000 transactions per second with a federated group of 32 rotating validators. I would like to know who some of those validators are. They're probably not going to tell you until later. I would really love to know who some of those validators are. But the fact that they're ISO 20022 compliant, that also really makes me very they're bringing out more bullish cases right now. They're ISO 20022 compliant. They're on Cosmos, which a lot of Ethereum people are even gaga over Cosmos. They're being listed on Uphold, which is a very reputable exchange, regulated, able to be used in the US. They're making some headway, dude. So I don't know, if you just got XRP, it might just be worth it to put it on Uphold for a day and just get those X core tokens for nothing, right? So that's why I was thinking, hey, let me bring this to my guys' attention, right? All you got to do is just put the Uphold, put the XRP on there and take it off. So, and get these X core tokens. Now, as far as the Corium, I guess you only have 1 day to kind of get that straight. So I don't know what UTC is. Let's see, PST to UST converter. It's now in PST. So yeah, if you got XRP, it's almost free. I don't want to say it, but it kind of almost is free. You just get a snapshot for just putting your XRP on there for a little bit, right? Oh wow! So that really doesn't give that much time. So right now in UTC, it's already, so when that goes live, I have on my Uphold that it goes live March 2023 on Uphold. So the time that they do that, I don't know. I guess does it go live in UTC? I don't know, but you're not going to have that much time to get the Corium, it seems, right? So just keep that in mind. If you really want to do the Corium to Corium portion of the airdrop, you don't have that much time. Personally, the way that I'm going to do it, again, do your own research, do what's best for you. I'm looking for the X Core because I'm willing to bet the price of Corium actually goes down after the snapshot. So if you're really like wanting to get into Corium, the best time to buy it might be after the snapshot. That would be my guess. That people just kind of bought into this, anticipating the airdrop, right, to get more Corium. And if you go look at these different platforms, there's not a ton of money in it right now, right? So my guess is after the airdrop, we see Corium go back to like possibly 40 cents or something, 46 cents or something. And you can pick up more Corium than you actually would in the airdrop if you bought it now, if that makes sense, for a better price. So personally, the part of the airdrop that I'm going to be participating in, because I already hold XRP, is this X Core part. But do whatever works for you. Maybe for you right now, if you already had Corium, this would be very easy for you to just put your Corium over here and just get more Corium. But yeah, I thought that was pretty intriguing. What's good, Ace? What's good, Courtney Johnson? I don't know if I said you guys' name already. What's up, Kid Grabo? Another patron in the house. Definitely smash the like, guys. Yeah, I'm happy with my Nextera too. I picked up a lot of Nextera when it went to like 6 cents, around that 4 to 6 cents range. Oh boy, I just scooped it up. I think you remember too, Gomes, because you were in the Telegram, and I was like, I asked you something about the contract. So yeah, I was scooping up Nextera. I'm pretty okay with it right now. Okay, no problem, David. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Uphold is the easy. It's easy. Solo and Corium both on Uphold. Yes. Solo is the better coin by a country mile. MXC is bigger than Uphold. I did not know that. Wow. Okay. Well, I know Uphold. I see Uphold at all of the different WEF things. Last time they just did the WEF event in Davos. The Uphold CEO was there, just talking about a lot of stuff. So maybe Uphold, maybe MXC is bigger than Uphold, but Uphold seems to have those WEF connections, if you know what I mean. Let's see here. So yeah, and two, let me see here what Sologenic is, where you can buy Sologenic. I think this is one of the biggest exchanges for Sologenic as well. Let's see here. So yes, this is one of the, okay, I guess Huobi, right? I know Gate.io is pretty kind of big itself, but I don't know who's bigger between Huobi and Gate.io. I would tend to think it's Huobi, right? You might know a little bit more on that, Gomes. Yeah, check out my guy Bird Dog for DeFi plays. I don't really deal with the DeFi like that. Definitely check out his channel. We're frequent collaborators. Savvy DeFi sounds really good. Let's see. MXC is going to take over like OKC did. OKX, excuse me. OKX. See where my mind is at. Basketball, right? I'm saying that the price of XRP slash core and solo will dump hard after the airdrop, just like XRP did after the Fleer airdrop shot. Not saying that the project is a rug. Okay, got you. I thought you were saying, yeah, got you. Famous last words. See, I'm behind on these comments. I'm getting some stuff late in here. Okay, Richard Judge is out. Thanks for coming through, homie. Yeah, Powell. That's a good point, Richard Judge. Thank you for that, brother. Powell is talking tomorrow. I know a lot of people are kind of trying to guess where he's going to do the basis points. I think Rice TV was saying 25%. Different people are saying 50. Some people were thinking as high as 75. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just going to pay attention to it. Keep my eye out. Okay, no problem, brother. No problem. XRP at this point worth the XRP and at this point worth the transaction fee at this point. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's such a cheap fee to transfer over your XRP. It's like you might as well do it just to get the X core. What's up, Fern J Fern G 75 XRP or excuse me LCX is screaming to buy here, and I'm curious too. I actually think like once everything happens here with all of these ISO tokens, LCX is connected to all of these guys. Really, LCX is a member of the World Economic Forum. So is Ripple. LCX is partnered up with HBAR, another ISO coin. They're partnered up with Quant, another ISO coin. I think they don't have any partnerships with Stellar. I don't think so. Or with XDC. But they do with Quant, they do with Hedera, they do with DAG. So yeah, LCX is a really good buy here. I think anything like whenever you can catch LCX under 10 cents, it's a really good buy. Yep. That free cash, basically, right? Gotta be careful. Basically free, right? MX Coin might be a sleeper. They got into a partnership with Nexera for Web3 ID. Nexera ID for for digital ID solutions. Okay. I might have to check that out. Let's bring that up right quick, actually. What is the ticker symbol for their coin? Let me see. Hopefully, I have it open. I could just pop it out and look right quick. I don't think I have it open though. Does anyone know off the top of their head what's the symbol for MXC's coin. MX. There we go. Boom. I am really big into these exchange token coins. So they always get the fees. They always get the nice fees, right? Okay, it's already 2x'd on us here. Already 2x'd. See, that's like if you can get into them early, like this is like us with LCX right now, right? LCX is double the supply basically, but this bull run, we could possibly see something like this with LCX, which is why it's so undervalued, right? So yeah, I definitely think we see something like this with LCX at one point, especially with all the different things they have going on and being members of the World Economic Forum. Yeah. So criminal how low it is at this point. Just criminal. Uphold got that tap on the shoulder during the vid. Okay. Yeah, I know it's on MXC. I think that's where I have my solo at. Besides the little bit I just bought on Uphold. What's up with DeFi Llama? They're being forked? I have no idea. I haven't checked it out today at all. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked it out today. Some interesting things right there. But yeah, I haven't checked them out today. Okay, David thinks that they're gonna do 25. Yeah, that's I can see that. Because people are really scared that if he does 50, that's gonna be really bad for the banks. So maybe he splits the difference and does 25. We'll see. Made bank on LCX looking for a re-entry. Sounds cool. Don't buy anything until after the Fed. Gotcha. Sounds good. Okay, we got the token name. Yes. As far as I know, that's the only place you can get. Well, you can get LCX on LCX. If you want to sign up for LCX's, do their KYC, you could buy your LCX on their platform. But yeah, other than their platform or Coinbase, I don't think there's anywhere else you can buy it. But let's check it out and keep those questions coming, guys. I think that's the only two places you can buy LCX. Uniswap, I think. Are they on Uniswap? They should be. If you want to pay that like $15 like ETH fee, right? Yeah, you can get them on Uniswap. Oh, they're on Kraken now too. Okay. So Kraken, Uniswap, Coinbase. Okay, wow. They've been in a lot of other places now. Um, BitTrue, LA Token, Hit BTC, BitPro Global, and their exchange. Coin DCX. I don't know even know what that is. But yeah, I guess you can get them in a lot of places now. I see you didn't bring the decentralized airdrop to the people, Thorchain Maya. Oh man, not that I didn't want to, but let's. I guess it's too late, huh? Um, Thorchain Maya airdrop. Let's see if they listed on CoinMarketCap. It's been busy as heck around here, guys. So sorry, I've missed a couple different things, y'all. I apologize. Yeah. Sometimes Coinbase is just unavoidable. KYC on the WEF exchange. Yeah, I know. It's just as bad as using Coinbase, right? I don't know. I don't know. So if you guys got any more questions while you guys are getting those pulled up, I wanted to just show you something right quick about where you can find the different where you can see the different podcasts so you can see the logos if you're going to do this on if you're going to check it out on Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts. So it's this logo, and I'm going to try to make sure I can get the podcast out directly after I'm talking. So look for this logo for Blackrue Investing, and look for this logo for Crypto and Conspiracy. I need to change the name of that podcast. This podcast that we did here, Money Magic with Slick Dissident, it's such a good podcast. Definitely recommend you guys listen to it. And this other one we did here with homie Romy from Rising from the Ashes podcast about Emperor Elagabalus is very good one too. Definitely check those out. Please go and like and subscribe or whatever the heck you do for podcasts. Just wanted to let y'all know that. Let me see if there are any more questions in here. How many projects do you hold? I believe you hold like 100 coins. No, I think it's somewhere around 50. Somewhere around 50. To be honest, I would probably like to get it more down to like 30. Because when you look at a lot of different like hedge funds and the different things that a hedge fund is in, let me just kind of pull one up from off the top of my head. Bat ETF. So if you look at different ETFs, and ETFs are just baskets of stocks. If they can do like a few different projects, I don't see any reason why you couldn't do the same thing with like crypto projects, right? This is a lithium battery ETF on the stock exchange. But if we go look at their fund holdings, view all holdings, can we do that right quick? So you can see here they hold a crazy amount of different ones, right? That's probably around like 50, right? With most of it being Tesla and a couple other companies, right? My portfolio isn't even the spread out, but you know, I probably like to get it down to like 35, but it's somewhere in the realm of 50 right now. But you gotta, to each their own. Some people like to just say, okay, I'm just gonna do 10 and that's all I'm gonna do. And I might have a little money, play money for like swing trades. Um, right now I'm in like about 50. I probably want to get that down to like 35. But we'll cross that road when we get there. There's really no exchange. You can onboard fiat without KYC, at least not in the States. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, deposit USD into CB. It's free, no fees. Okay, yep. Yeah, that's what I do too, Ace. I usually do this, which is crazy. There should be some easier way around it, but that's all. I mean, I suppose you could do it with Strike, but Strike is KYC too, right? You could use Strike, buy Bitcoin, and send it over to all the different platforms like KuCoin and whatnot. But yeah, it's my opinion on Render. I think it's a good coin, but it's gone so far so fast right now. I think you can find better bargains out there than Render. But if that's something you want to hold, I I don't see any problem with it. But sitting where it is right now, what's this, $1.32 for like a 500,000? At this point, wouldn't you rather have something else? I don't know. That's how I view it. I kind of view it like the train's already been passed on Render. Like I feel like the time would have been over here, right? Still a possible like 7x here, right? But I kind of feel like the trains left the station on that one, for me at least. But I can cover it if that's something that you guys like to hear about. But for at $1.32, I almost feel like okay, I'd rather split that into like LCX or Ripple or even not even this, like some other projects. I know I'm kind of high. I'm kind of heavy with the ISO 20022 coins, but I do have a lot in CleanSpark to kind of have access to Bitcoin, and I have a few Litecoins too. So I am kind of paying attention to the kind of proof of work sovereign coins, if you will, as well. I have a watch list of 30 coins. I'm looking into more Web3, gaming and metaverse. Now, metaverse and Web3, that's an area right now I think is underutilized. Like that's an area where I think you can get a lot of value right now. We just looked at Render, but I'm talking more like around and I'll just say one out of respect for the patrons, but I think I already gave them a metaverse list. But I'll just say one out of respect for them. Like Seek, if you look at things like Seek, and well, we'll just say two, Seek and Boson. If you look at things like that, I think there's a lot of value there in the Web3 and gaming space because everybody's looking at ISO 20022 right now, and everybody's still hot about AI. AI's had a pullback, a nice pullback right now. So that might be one too that people might want to look at now. Finally, that space has cooled off a bit. SingularityNET was over 50 cents for the longest time. I think it's finally back down to 40 now. Yep. So some of these you might want to retake another look at. So there's something, right? There's a few different ones in this sector that we've been looking at that you might want to take another look at. Looks like they've cooled down a lot. Theta, that's one that too that might be buyable right now. That's a good one. That's a good one too. Yeah, render is solid. I just feel like I've left. It's left the barn without me. Yeah, I'm not. Personally, I don't. I try not to leave anything on exchanges too much. No, just can't do it. Ooh, you know what? HBCU anchor. I was trying to think about that myself too. Like, okay, do you do the long term call options for 2025, or is it better for you to just buy the shares? So you got to really make that decision for yourself, because there's also the ability for you to do, if you have like the shares, to do excuse me, to sell covered calls. So you really have to really dig into it and figure out, hey, do I want to try to sell covered calls on CleanSpark, and could that make me more money than actually just holding a long call option? I really haven't looked into that, but I'll have to get back to you on that. Of course, the patrons, they have full access to me, but you can also you could join the Telegram, and that's one of the things we can talk about at one point. The patrons, they got access to the full um, watch list. But yeah, if you wanna join the Telegram, we can talk about that. I don't know why I can't talk today, y'all. I have no idea what's going on, but let's keep going. Is MetaMask and Trust Wallet safe till I get a hardware wallet? Um, I mean, that's MetaMask. I don't trust them that much anymore after they did the whole sanctions to Russia thing. That, like, they would not allow you to send money to Russia when that whole conflict started. And believe me, I'm not on any side here. I think the people are the ones who lose out the most, but that was really telling for me. So I don't know that I trust MetaMask that much. Okay. Render, what Reggie says about projects. Reggie likes Render. Render will 25 to 50x during the bull run. Hey man, you guys have to make your own decision about that. I don't mind talking about Render and looking more into it. I just feel like it's left the train for me. Like, I feel like I could do a little bit better with 132 than putting it there. So yeah. I'm not downing the project at all. I'm just saying that I feel like it's left the train for me. Um, understand if you think it's going to 25x, you're saying that it's going to do it's going to go past this previous high it had in the last bull run here, and get to $25. That's a huge jump. I don't know. I almost feel better. I feel better about something like LCX at this point, and the supply is not too far off from LCX's supply when you really think about it. LCX's supply is 950 million, so this is only double LCX's supply, and it's way a lot more expensive. So like if this was cut in, if it had like double the supply, right? Essentially, you would cut this price in half, and it would be at like what? Is that 65 cents? So for me, it seems like way overvalued just at this price, but that's just where I'm at with it. Seek. There's a question there with Seek, I think. Really nice metaverse play. Yep, do your own research. Ripple, go get sued. Shout out to brother Reggie Militant. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you on that. I don't longer hold any render. I feel the same way. Yeah, I just feel like it's left the train. The train is left. Gaming, Gala, PT, or PYR, UOS, S-Fun, and IMX. Pretty nice list there, Ace. Definitely. Gala, I think, is undervalued right now for sure. For sure. You're gonna miss out on a huge MetaMask gonna drop a token in the future. Oh, really? Okay, I could see them dropping a token for sure. I just after what they did, I hold stuff in MetaMask every now and again, but after them doing that, I don't know how you can just trust your funds over there anymore. Like, what if they just do a freeze and just say you can't have your funds? Like, it's not really centralized. So I'm not against them. I just try not to use it as much. Yeah, MetaMask airdrop would be huge, very huge, very huge. I stake my HBAR on Stater Labs. I'm trying to get it back, looking for my C phrase for my Hashpack wallet. You can stake it too on Hashpack. When they were going through that little exploit thing, they shut down the ability to move stuff off of your Hashpack, which I really hated. I hope they've started it back up again because I want to get stuff off of my Hashpack, put it on my ledger, and then stake. So we'll see. That's something I got to do today. Actually, I got to write that down. Move stuff off Hashpack. But they locked it down after they had that little exploit. And then they finally had a little message that said, oh, we stopped the ability to move your stuff off with the exploit. Have your keys on physical paper and store it properly in a file, and maybe give a copy to your wife to safeguard. Yeah, I gotta look into all of that type of stuff too. Got you, original tech. I also love that Reggie was talking about infrastructure plays. That's why I kind of like the graph, because it's a really nice infrastructure play. Coinbase said my KYC expired, so I guess I have to wait. Oh wow! You know what? Webull did that with me. It said my stuff, my KYC expired. I was just like, what? How can they expire? What are you talking about? But I do most of my stuff on Coinbase, or not TD Ameritrade instead of Webull. Yeah, I gotta get that still wallet thing too. Put it in the safe, right? Or you know, if you have enough money to have your lawyer do it or whatever. Man, don't try to memorize your seed phrase. You might end up having a stroke like I did and just be like, I don't even remember it anymore. No, definitely don't try to remember it. Well, if you end up having a stroke and you can't remember it anymore, that'd be crazy. Maybe you could probably go to a hypnotist and the hypnotist will help you out, but who knows, right? Gala has a few more mobile games to launch. I play testing one right now as a Gala Gold member. Once they get mobile games, it'll pump. Okay. Yeah, I thought they just bought a mobile games company not too long ago. Gala did. Yeah, I think Gala really has some good things going. I like how they're hitting metaverse in a different way, and I like how they're hitting music, film, and play to earn games. That's such a great idea how they did it that way. I really love that. Yeah. So UOS, I have not looked into as much. PYR, not as much as well. I know you were telling me that PYR is launching their own blockchain. That's pretty interesting. UOS, I was looking into a little bit. And let's look at WUS like right quick because I'm not sure that I've ever looked at that one. Wasender. Max a billion tokens. Swedish company that was first launched in okay, I think I did look at this. Um Launched in 2017 as a social community for platform for gamers. Okay, got you. I remember that this yeah, the executive was a key member behind Wasender comes from EA, Reebok, Leo Vegas, King Games, and Superblocks. I remember this one pumped hard a long time ago. Okay. Okay. Maybe this was something different I was thinking about. So I remember when this first came out, it was just, I could have sworn it pumped harder than this. When it first came out, like people were gaga over this. Because that guy has such good standing, whoever this is, that the Swedish guy they're talking about. Let's see. So it looks like the only place you can get this in America is just Uniswap for right now. Bitmark too. Interesting. UOS. I was looking at this one for a little bit. They kind of stopped doing stuff that I kind of stopped looking into them. Another one I was looking into was EFI Engines Metaverse. but I'm not even sure what they're doing anymore. Interesting. I think you can buy this on yeah, you can buy this on KuCoin. Interesting. And sitting here, that's a 10x from where it is right now. 1 billion coins. Let's see where Seek is sitting right now. I had no idea that BitBoy had started talking about Seek at 1.2, because I was talking about Seek when it was at like 2 cents and it went to $1, and I was very happy with myself. Another one at 1 billion. These guys, I know they always tend to get all the stars, so it seems really undervalued to me sitting where it is right now. So yeah, it seems like Metaverse has a lot of bargains sitting out here right now, which by when the market goes bullish, Metaverse will have its day. Now Gala, someone told me that they increased their supply, because I don't remember them having this big of supply. I think it was Dion who was telling me that the supply for Gala was so got increased. Yeah, I definitely don't remember them having a 35.2 billion supply. That's a lot of supply. I still think they'll be doing good things because they got Snoop Dogg, Death Row, E40, and all them. I still think they'll do big things, but their supply, and in comparison to Seek, I might be more tempted to go Seek's route. This is why you with me? Oh, hey, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I don't know what you're referencing, but I appreciate it. What we getting tattooed? What's going on here, bro? Let's see here. They have mobile social gaming, 1 million downloads. Okay, who is this that has this? Let me know who that is, Gomes. Is this Wassender? The hypnotist would steal your seed phrase after you say it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious right there, Arm Jr. Let's hope they wouldn't. You just don't you know, they don't know where they don't know where the actual thing is. But that would be quite hilarious if they were just like, no, you never said the seed phrase. And they somehow got you to give them their to give you their to give up your actual ledger or whatever. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. US UOS is like Web3 Steam. Okay, gotcha. Good thing about Gala is they have a long, yeah, they do. That is good about them. And the fact that they went out there and purchased a mobile company, that bodes really well for them. Well, it's going to get listed on MXC. Okay, nice. XC really getting all the good new tokens. That's great news right there. Like, you might not see that much of an impact in the price right away because everybody's all gaga about the ISO coins, but that's good because it opens them up to a whole bunch of more liquidity. Really like Pyre a lot. Held some UOS for a while. Ended up getting out about break even. Lost interest in the project. May get back in. Not sure. That's kind of where I was with it. I lost a little interest in that. Another one that I kind of lost interest in too, in that same field, was EFI. Like, it seemed like they were really going to do something, and Engine has that pedigree for like coming up with the NFT like protocol, but then like this just never really got up off the ground. I don't know like what they're doing with it now. It's just, and it hasn't moved at all, as you can see. Have no idea what Engine is doing with this now. Developed by Engine and built on Polkadot. Yeah, but what are you doing with it? Like, look at that. That's crazy. Like, we've had a whole like mini bull run, and it just nothing. I mean, that also says there might be an opportunity there, but we'll have to check that out and see if there's an opportunity there, because nothing, right? Yes, Stacks has DeFi. Yeah, Courtney, we've been talking about Stacks as DeFi. Remember how I showed you guys that it tracks really, really closely to their price? Where is it here? Okay, let's go to 1 month change. Yep, see, 1 month change. Stacks is like, it literally tracks to their price. So if we look at this right here and we go to Stacks, it's like literally their price. So that's why I pay so much attention to DeFi and if a coin has it or not, because just watch this. Look at that. Just like, it couldn't track closer to a coin's price. And you'll see this like a lot. Crazy, right? Bro, I bought Sequin, you mentioned a few months ago. I didn't know it was at 90 something cents. Yes. Yes, it was at 90 cents, bro. It was at 90 cents. Oh, I didn't know it was at 9 cents. Okay. Yeah, so where was it when you bought it then? I don't think it was too high. Hopefully not. Because I still think they get back to $1 with all the different stars they got going on. I don't know how long it's going to take them to build their metaverse. I think it's going to take a while. They do have those like, what do you call it? Like 3D rooms. So yeah, if you bought it a couple months ago, you're still not doing that bad. In fact, you might be up a little bit if you bought it in January. But yeah, it was as high as over $1. They're not doing it justice here. I don't know why they do this sometimes. Like you'll come back and see that the price is off from what it was. It was actually over $1. It was like $1 like 14. So I don't know what they're doing. It was definitely over $1. I know because I sold some of it around $1. I hold a lot of Gala, but their supply is able to be manipulated and added to. And it does concern me, but Gala is an excellent project. Tokenomics scare me a bit. Yep. And it's crazy that they added to their supply like that. That really, yeah, but they definitely have a lot going for them. What's up, Phantom Beat? No one uses Seek. Seek is like Facebook. Gala has games, music, and at least people to play the games. Yeah, for sure. But I think just off of the star power, Seek can do something with that. Like, for whatever reason, Mary Spio, she has that star power with her. I think she could just be like, okay, let me just call this person up. Same thing with Gala, right? They could just call up Snoop Dogg and E40 and Too Short and Ice Cube, and you got something right there. But she seems to have a nice little Rolodex of people too with the game and Randy Zuckerberg. You know all the stars. We've been over it before. Wes has 1 million downloads. Okay, maybe we need to add Wes to the list here. Tell me one person you know that uses Seek right now. You know what though? I think they're bigger in Africa, which is why they have like a lot of the African stars on there. So I think that's what's going on with them. But she does enough. She does enough job to get like NBA stars to using her stuff and Dwayne Wade to promote it. They do good marketing. I don't even use my VR headset anymore. I got to check out Gala then. Yeah, Gala has some good things going. They had Dwayne the Rock Johnson on a project, and then all of a sudden that fell through for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he just decided I can get more money for my project elsewhere, so let me just stop and use the out clause on this contract or something. But yeah, I feel you with the gaming tokens, but since it's right now the boring time, this is like the perfect time to pick them up. And just like exit whenever you're ready, right? Yeah, since things are so boring right now, it's like a perfect time to pick them up. Seeker Voxies. Oh, see, I don't know as far as like hold the NFT or hold the thing behind the NFT. You have to make your own decision on that one. But I know the voxels or voxies, I think you can use them in the metaverse. And if you plan on like having metaverse content and being like one of the first kind of people who kind of do that, then in that case, I would say hold a voxy, right? But otherwise, I would say just hold Seek, right? So you can just be liquid. You can get rid of the token way quicker than you can probably get rid of the NFT. So okay, gotcha. Seek Voxy's Decentraland Gala. Those are some good ones right there. I think I'd say Gala over Decentraland at this point. Yeah. Thoughts on eGold. You know what? They're gonna do something, and they have WEF contacts with them. They made that shift to metaverse. What I wanted to know is like, can you still stake with them and get a decent supply price? Because that was Elron's claim to fame, that they were kind of like a storage of value, but then they all of a sudden just flipped into this whole metaverse thing. So I don't know. I really don't have any thoughts on it other than that. But yeah, I kind of have to look more into it. I want to really know what they're doing with their metaverse because at this point I'm not sure what they're doing with their metaverse. But I know that they have that whole WEF backing, and the WEF wants to see metaverse happen. So I don't like Mana at all. Nobody uses that either. It's just horrible. Try to play it and you'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that with Mana. And Sandbox just came in and really took over. And Sandbox, I think, had a lot of WEF backing with them too. So yeah. Yeah, Decentraland last on the list. I like Algo. EOS, I'm not so sure about. EOS, they've been calling it like a ghost. Somebody called it a ghost chain. He was an Ethereum guy. But if you come over here and look at the DeFi llama, it seems like some money has been flowing into EOS's DeFi. But I'd rather have Algorand because they're ISO 20022 compliant. They can't be quantumly hacked. They got deals in place with the Bank of Italy, the Central Bank of Italy, and they have their DeFi up and running. And it's doing pretty good. Like if we come over here and look, I think there it is, Algorand. So Algorand's doing better with this DeFi than EOS is at the moment. So yeah, I would say Algorand over EOS for sure, for sure. That would be pretty dope. And I heard that I think pre-search is on Akash, which is pretty interesting. It would be amazing if they added something like that. Okay, guys, since we don't have any more questions, please catch me tomorrow. We'll be on the Gentleman of Crypto. And if you have any questions that you guys think of for tomorrow, we can tackle them then. I'm sure we'll have a great show. Let's see. AK. Yep, Akash. Yep. Big on the list. For you guys who might be in the woo woo, remember that tomorrow is 3/22 tomorrow. The whole skull and bones thing. Hopefully, that doesn't show up on the thing. Hopefully, they don't ding me for that or anything like that. So, generally something ends up happening on those type of days, on the 3/22 types of days. So we'll see what happens. Oh, shout out to a new patron. Awesome, Myron Jr. That's good to see, brother. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So thanks so much, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll see what happens with these ISO 2002 coins and what happens with the court case for Ripple. So catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Peace.